it's not just a Jewish problem. I mean, by the simple fact that most people are scared to condemn terrorist organizations, mean they can't all think the same. It's because of cowardice, but cowardice kills.
A lot of these rabbis, like, they just pick and choose what they want to keep from Maimonides, and they pick and choose when he's an authority, you know.
And worse than that, they attack other rabbis using Maimonides. They weaponize Maimonides to attack rabbis they dislike when they themselves fail to meet Maimonides' standard.
Yep.
For example, Rabbi Yaron Reuven attacks Manis Friedman, let's say, right? This is a common thing. And not just him, Rabbi Mizrahi does the same thing. Based on Maimonides, saying like, how can you say that God needs us? That's according to Maimonides, that's a limitation of God to say that God needs something. However, Maimonides would also condemn anyone who believes in Kabbalah, who believes in Tzimtzum, and believes, and they believe in all these things. So it seems that they pick and choose Maimonides when it's convenient for them, right? So let's just accept the rational parts of Maimonides, and let's say, like, you know what? He's human. I happen to disagree with him, and I happen to disagree with this or agree with this rabbi over there. But it's very disingenuous. It bothers me when religious people act like this, because if there's no hope amongst clergy, amongst religious leaders, then there's no hope on this planet.
Yeah.
Because they're the only leaders, civil/political, that we assume are striving to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Apart from politicians that are just trying to get elected, I would assume rabbi, imam, priest, pastor is doing things like we say lishma, like for the sake of heaven. Like, I'm gonna do it because it's the right thing. I don't care what people think. The problem is when you're a rabbi who lives off of donations or who has a contract with the synagogue, you're just a puppet of that synagogue or a puppet to your donors. I strive to make myself so accessible because I don't want people to say that Asher Meza says something and doesn't challenge every rabbi to disagree with him. This is a public platform. Anyone could come up here. Any rabbi could come up here and put me in my place. I have no issue. And I'm the most respectful guy in the world. I don't go to people's Shabbos tables and correct them. Chas v'sholom, I do my own thing. If someone comes to my Shabbos table and tells me something in front of my kids, right, then I have to step in and kind of correct them and say, you know what, there's a different opinion, right? I mean, I know how to speak yeshivish in such and I don't mavato like anyone's kavod, you know how they say, like I don't like nullify anyone's honor. So it's not like they think I don't want to debate Asher because Asher's going to insult me. I let people talk over me all the time. I just been doing this for a very long time, and I know the script already. But yeah, no, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. And I wish they would, because I'm kind of, I don't know if I could say this word, suicidal when it comes to the truth. Meaning I'm eager to be put in my place because I want to grow. As painful as I know growth is, I want to grow. Yeah. And I'm not married to Judaism. And I don't think anyone should be. I don't think anyone should be married to their religions. I've been Jewish for over 25 years. I don't think I'm going anywhere. But it would be disingenuous for me to say, I'm Jewish now and I'm going to remain Jewish till I cease to exist. And at the same time, claim that I want to have dialogues, meaningful dialogues with people who are trying to convert me. Right? Because why would they be willing for me to convert them if I'm not willing for them to convert me? It just sounds silly.
That's true.
So that's how you know when you're talking to a fanatic. Well, I was born this and I'm gonna, like be unalived as this. You know how stupid that sounds? First of all, I mean, if there are any chicks listening, that's like simp. I thought you were a warrior for truth, right? Like a thug for Hashem. Well, a thug for Hashem, put all his cards out there. Make yourself vulnerable because that's the only way you're gonna grow. Even though many times you'll end up looking stupid. I mean, that's just the way it is. You know how many times have made me look stupid? Get up again and again. I've been doing this so long that now I've perfected my argument to such an extent in the cases that I feel passionate about that the average rabbi